Hello! It's good to be back from PAX, and I am exhausted. I've slept so much today, and I still need more sleep. I have a Freddy. I have a little man right here with me. He's got a little remote control. Oh, did you fall? No, your tag fell. Yeah. Psychic friend, Fredbear. Yeah. He's there. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Who you gonna call? Psychic friend, Fredbear. Yeah, they had a version with the microphone, but I liked the one with the remote control more, so I got him. I like psychic friend. He's a good psychic friend. And I have Trickster over here behind. And I watched the FNAF film twice during the weekend. Yeah. He good boy. He very good boy. But hello, I am back from PAX. I am very sleepy. So I don't know how long. Yeah, S'mores Pusheen is there. I need to reorganize behind me. It's kind of a mess. And I have a bottom shelf that I could put things on, and I have a second bookcase I could put things in, and I need to figure out what I'm doing with my life. But I'm happy to be back from PAX. It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I would definitely go to PAX again. Not sure what I would do my second time around, but I would definitely go again. It was a lot of gaming demos, which I was like, I'll play a demo, but a lot of the lines were really long, so I was like, I just enjoyed walking around and like meeting people and stuff. I do have pictures to show as we get into it a little bit. But it was definitely a fun experience. I met some people within our community / Deck Art Games community, which was a lot of fun. Went to some panels. Went out to eat at the Cheesecake Factory more than once. Because it's right across from the convention center. So that's fun. That is ideal. I did get some merch. Oh, you have a fuzz. Oh, no, that's just part of your face. Okay. He has a lone whisker right there. Take me with you. Heck yeah, Cheesecake Factory. Hell yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot to do. And apparently this PAX, and granted it was the 20th anniversary, so they definitely did try to make the hype worth it and everything like that. But in years past, there was this other building that was under construction as part of the convention center. And this year it was open and available for use, so they were able to make it bigger than they have in the past, which was actually really awesome because they were able to have like so much more stuff to do, and it was so awesome. So like the one building was all just like tabletop stuff, like PC gaming, VR gaming, gaming on consoles, tournaments, and all of the panels. And the speedrunning area and like other places to do other gaming things. Then the actual exhibition hall was in another separate building with all of the different booths and stuff like that. And Get Badge Collection was in its own area as well. Hi Ray, good to see you. I'm not sure how long we're going to stream tonight because I have a headache. I'm tired, but I did want to hop on for at least a little bit. Casting of Frank Stone released today, so I'm hoping to play a little bit of that. Spider, thank you for the lurk. And the lurk thing did not work for some reason. Oh, did I not connect? I probably didn't connect Firebot. I did not connect Firebot. That's why the lurk command didn't work. Okay, there we go. There we go. Spider, do you mind if I share your picture, like, of your face? Do you mind? I'd rather ask permission before I do so. Yeah, PAX was a lot of fun, right? I really enjoyed it. And I would definitely, like, I would love to go to other conventions similar. That's okay, I'm good with that. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think Gothics would be fine. with it, I think. Colk, Mags, and Julie, I think, are fine because our pictures have already been shared online. So I think that's okay. And I know Noah is probably okay with it because I think he tagged us in something, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, tons of fun. I wish I had kind of done the 4-day pass, but it's okay. The flight there was long because I couldn't fall asleep because I was too excited. Handsome cutie, if you don't mind me saying, Spider. Spider is very gender, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we did get to meet up with Spider. We met up with Spider. We met up with Noah RK900. We met up with Gothics Esports, who are members of this community, but also Duck Art Games. We met Blue Owl's Medic and Mr. Debo from Duck Art Games, along with Miss Courtney Olivia, Jess, a couple other people that just did not grab names for. But it was a lot of fun. This is your first time meeting everyone? It was my first time meeting everybody. It was a lot of fun. I take that back. I have met Colk and... Why is my camera glitching? I see little lines on my camera and I don't appreciate that. Why are we like that? Okay. That I'll have to fix later. Yeah, I met Mags and Colk separately. I met them before. I met them last year. And this is my first time meeting Julie and the other people I've already named. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. It was so good to meet you. I'm glad you were able to come out for the day and come hang out with us. And also, don't mind me. I am eating beef jerky because I kind of forgot that I have no food. I have no groceries. Did not feel like getting groceries this morning. My flight came in at 6:45 a.m. And I'm like, I just need to go home and sleep. I just need to lay down. No, you were fine, Susie. You're not slobbing around. It's fine. It looked like you were vibing, and I respect that. She was indeed vibing. But yeah, I do have some photos and stuff. You were very comfy. When I saw the initial picture of you just laying there with the Tortini neck pillow and Miri the cinnamon roll, I was like, I laughed. Because it was so funny, but so cute. Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I look like I'm like shifting because I still, like, my body still feels like I'm moving in like a seat or something. So I apologize. But anyway, let me show some pictures, shall we? So this was from my flight going there. I liked this cloud bank. I'm such a weather nerd. Look at this cloud bank. Look how steep it was. It was so cool. It was so cool to see that in the sky. I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, look at it. Look at it. It's so cool. And then this was at night. I was flying over Montana and there was nothing. It was very dark and there was nothing. Okay, but clouds are so cool. Clouds are very cool. Courtesy of Colk. Colk took this photo of the convention, the part of the convention center. This was the summit building. This was where all of the tabletop games, all of the panels, some tabletop merch, gaming, speedrun stuff, all of that was in this building. And this is the newer building. It was part of the convention center. And it is massive on the inside. It has an entire basement area that we didn't even go into. Like, I had gone down there to go meet up with Gothics at one point on Sunday, but I didn't actually explore downstairs, and then we were walking past on the outside, and we saw the windows looking down into the basement, and we're like, holy shit, there's like this whole other area down here. Gothics, are you okay if I share your picture? Like, your face? How many floors? I think there's 5 floors. So there's the 0th floor, which is the basement. 1st floor, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Oh, so 6 floors. 6 floors. Yeah, there was so much. There was so much to do. So, like, Spider even offered when we were first initially planning, as I had a camera when I live streamed. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, cool. Spider had offered, like, hey, like we can go down the street to Pike Place, which is like an outdoor market area, and we never even got to go explore the downtown area. We did go to an ice cream place Sunday night, but we didn't, like, that was it. And Colk found that on her own. She was like, hey, I want to go to this ice cream place. And I'm like, okay, sure. And that was, like, nearby. It was, like, a couple blocks, so not super far. But, like, beyond that, like, we didn't really do much exploring of the area and going to see sites or anything like that. But, because we mainly just, like, because there was just so much to do at the convention. About you learning what matcha was. I forgot matcha was green tea. I honestly forgot. I forgot about that. What photo is this? So, these photos are courtesy of Miss Courtney Olivia. And this was the Duck Art Games meet up on Saturday. Where we all met up, and it was awesome. It was so much fun, and we all exchanged little goodies and things like that. I was giving everyone ducks, like little tiny ducks. Wait, look. Wait, there's a little Among Us in the corner. a little Among Us in the corner. Oh my goodness, I love how that made that into the photo. This is courtesy of Ms. Courtney Olivia, and then of course silly photo where the Connors are dead on the ground. Gothics! I didn't even see her face, Gothics. Oh my god, this is so great. Gothics, your face is so... this was great. So fantastic. And this was Blue. I did not get a photo with Blue or... So this is Blue Owl's medic. And then this was Mr. Debo. I did not get a photo with either one of them, but we did get to talk to them and get drinks with them on Saturday afternoon. It was a lot of fun. I was also Debo's terminal buddy last night because we both had the late flights, the late red-eye flights, so we just hung out in the food court for like a couple hours and just chilled and chat. It was great. It was fantastic. And then I met an Alan Wake cosplayer on the Saturday, and he was like, sadly, this is the only time I'm not going to be there, because we did Alan Wake cosplays on Sunday, and I was dressed as V, which I didn't get many photos as V, but he did a great cosplay, and he had the satchel and everything, and the what the fuck face was just brilliant. And then this was one of the people who came to the Duck Art Games meetup, who I went over to him, and I went over to their group, and I'm like, wait, Arasaka! And he's like, oh no, it's V. So I said like, hey, can we get some photos together? And he's like, sure. So we got a photo, just us doing a pose, and then there was a photo of him like pointing the gun at me, because, you know, V is kind of like Johnny. But I have it, it's somewhere else. And then a photo of like all of our stuff hanging up in the hotel room. And Julie kept saying how like this is Rose's fan fiction of like Rose's maid outfit next to Alan's coat. Then you got Barry's jacket. And then the finished cosplays on Sunday. So Julie was Rose, I was Alan, Mags was Barry with the little standee. The standee, my actual beloved. Me, who the fuck irons gray, points the camera at Julie. Oh, who the fuck irons gray, points the camera at Julie. Mags is fucking iconic. I love her. Yeah. Yeah, she got really warm in that jacket. Granted, I did too because I was wearing multiple layers. But it was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. And then on that day, we also ran into another Alan who had a clicker. So that was fun. And of course, like, Mags had the standee. It was so much fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like my pin collection as well. Yeah, it was also very toasty that day. And then apparently the Alan that we met up with also had a berry, but couldn't find the berry in that moment. And then like 2 seconds later, we ran into the berry. So we got a picture with both berries, and it was great. We did run into a Rose. We didn't get a photo with her, but she did give us stickers. But that was awesome. And it was all within the same area too, which is pretty fun. And then this is Noah. We met Noah RK900. Barry is precious. Barry is precious indeed. So we met with Noah. And we also met Spider with Alan peeking in the background. Kind of on purpose on my end. But yeah. But yeah, so we met up with Spider. Met up with Spider a little bit. And then Noah took this picture. Mags is sleeping in my lap. This was like halfway through the day on Sunday. And then we went to Cheesecake Factory and we saved a seat for Susie. Because we're like, we want Susie here. So, magical chair seat for Susie. With a banana guy in the background. We saw quite a few people with the banana on their heads throughout the convention. Yes, we saved you a spot. Then we took one more photo before we parted ways with like Courtney and her friends, and Noah as well. We parted ways. Oh, Susie, hope you had a nice meal. She had our leftover plates. And then I got a picture with the Larian cosplayers. I had ducks, and they were like, oh my god, ducks? I went up to the guy doing the photos. I'm like, am I allowed to pose with my bag of ducks? Because I can't physically give the cosplayers ducks. Because what I was doing the entire weekend was if I recognize someone's cosplay, I would be like, hey, I like your cosplay. Could I interest you in a tiny duck? And everyone said, yes, absolutely give me a tiny duck. I would love a tiny duck. So obviously I couldn't give the cosplayers at the booth tiny ducks, but I was able to ask like, hey, can I hold my tiny ducks as part of my pose? And they're like, yeah, go for it. So I brought over my tiny ducks, and this was the first pose. And then the second pose. Carla. Is she trying to steal it? I think she might be trying to steal it. That's actually kind of funny. And then I also got to stop by GDQ area, so Games Done Quick, because they were doing live speed runs and stuff. They got a little delayed because I think they were trying to set some stuff up, but it was still a lot of fun to watch it live. Because, like, as you know, this past summer, they did Summer Games Done Quick, and, like, we rated over to them every time. Because, like, they're raising money for Doctors Without Borders, which is a very important cause. And they always do important stuff like that, and I bonked my microphone. So we were able to go and watch in person, which was really, really cool. We sat on the floor in the back, but it was still a lot of fun just, like, being in the crowd and, like, applauding and, like, watching them. They were doing a tournament semifinals at this point. So this was cool to watch live. And then at that point was when we hooked back up with that point is when, because Colk Mags and Julie went to a panel about Mist and Doom. And I was like, not my vibe, but I do want to go watch some speedruns. So I met up with Spider and Guthix, and then we went to go watch some speedruns. Well, only one speed run. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Good to see you. And while we were in the speedrunning area, we saw Melania. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Only one. Yes. Melania cosplayer. And I also gave her a tiny duck. So I got this really cool photo of focused on the duck, but with her in the background. And I showed her the photo and she's like, wait, can you do that photo again on this phone? And I was like, yes, I could do that for you. Yeah, her cosplay is great. It was fantastic. And then we parted ways with Gothics because Gothics was there until midnight. And I was like, nope, I need to go sleep. And sleep I did. But we met up with Gothics. It was really fun. It you indeed. And then this was like right as we took off on our way back because like Seattle had like on the Monday, it was just all overcast clouds. So as we broke through the clouds, like it had this really nice glow of like the lights from the towns and city below reflecting up into the clouds. So that was a really cool photo. And then a full 180 from Sunday. Yeah, for real. And then I slept for what felt like a few hours since my phone was on airplane mode. My time on my phone didn't change. So I woke up and like saw the sun on the horizon. I'm like, oh, like that's kind of cool that you can like see that far out in the sky. Because I thought we still had another couple hours in the air at that point. And then the captain got over and then kind of like, oh, we're landing in Washington, D.C. in like 45 minutes. I'm like, oh, I slept longer than I thought I did. And then got home and passed the fuck out. And then this was my haul. This is my haul of what I got, which I will post to Twitter at some point. Photo does not include the Cult of the Lamb shirt that I am currently wearing. I absolutely love this shirt. So let's see. So we got Castlevania long sleeve shirt and a PAX Windbreaker. And I really liked the colors on the PAX Windbreaker personally. And then I got books on the psychology of Zelda, Elden Ring, and Pokemon. They also had ones about Final Fantasy and another game series. I don't remember. And then Psychic Friend Fredbear, our beloved. And then Mags was giving out, yeah, I'm Krabby stickers along with postcards about come visit Cauldron Lake. Nothing bad happens there. And then I got some stickers. The Rose that we ran into was giving out Cold Casey lunchbox stickers, which was really cool. And then we also met River Break Art, who gave me a rainbow dragon. And they were like, I don't know why I made yours so long. I'm like, listen, I'm okay with this. This is fine. Yeah, we got you those. We got you gifties. Crimson Ash Crimson Ash Tree was also giving out some snackies as well. And a little Connor plus Tracy thing on the bottom. And I got a Zagreus pin and also a stained glass Dracula pin as well from Fangamer. Also got Cyberpunk dice set. And because I ordered since I got a full set of dice, they also gave me an extra D20. I also got 2 candles of Harvest Festival and Bazaar, which was kind of fun. And then I also got some tea, which is a mixture of green and black tea, which are actually the 2 teas I actually enjoy drinking. And then from Blue Cosmetic, I got a friendship bracelet, which I am currently wearing. From Detroit Become Human, and the letters stand for Bring Me a Coffee, Dipshit. Then I have my lanyard with my badges from those days. Oh, and the Melania cosplayer, I gave the duck to the person that was with her, and she's like, wait, I have a duck that I can give you, and I got a duck in return. So that was pretty cool. And then when I bought the Windbreaker, the PAX Windbreaker, they're like, oh, since you spent X amount of money, you also get a PAX patch, and then you can also pick a pin. So I picked an Aries pin. And then I also got a Alucard pin and a glow-in-the-dark grouper pin from Dredge. And then because I bought something Hades, I also got a free lanyard, which is Hades inspired, which is really, really cute. Like, this is so fucking cute. And little Thanatos next to Zacharias is so cute. So adorable. We love him. You should, Susie. I think you gave me one of them, I think. And then Colk got me the gamer pin, and then Mags got me the little wolf one, and then Vesh actually made the PAX 800 3D printed ones, and then Colk also gave me a little octopus. I think that's how you say Alucard. I could be completely wrong, though. And then finally, Jess made some watercolor paintings for the convention for the meetup, and then I also got to meet Samantha Bayard, who plays Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3. And she gave the quote, "There's courage in being terrified but still going forward," which is really, really cool. There was no line, and it was awesome because it was actually like off the convention grounds, so like anyone could have gone, so you didn't necessarily need a badge to go meet her. It was still really, really cool. Yeah, so that is a recap of PAX, and I still feel kind of dizzy a little bit. So that's fun. And I'm gonna eat more jerky now. Ah, fuck. Come back here.
This one's for anybody who's had a tough year.
Do you need to lie down? I think my body keeps thinking like I'm still moving, like on a transit car or something. I did want to stream just like a little bit. I didn't want to sleep too much during the day, so I wouldn't sleep at night. Well, if I go lay down, I'm gonna sleep. Which means I won't be able to sleep tonight, because I have to go to work tomorrow. So that is the problem. I want to at least try to get through a little bit of casting of Frankstone. This is why I usually don't nap, because then I will sleep all day. Yeah, sometimes I will nap. I'm usually good at taking like a 20-minute nap at most, but because of not getting much sleep this entire weekend, like my body's like, just keep sleeping. Just take like an hour long nap. And it's like, no. I can't. I fall into the trap nap. Your body may need it. Yeah, I plan to go to bed early tonight, because I'll have to get up early for work tomorrow. Or like not early, but enough time to shower before I have to drive into work. Naps can be, I never understand. Yeah, I just set an alarm for 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, after that, I'm done. No more nappos for me. Yeah. Psychic friend right there. Julie and Mags got Garrison Thane plushies from Mass Effect. Trying to think what else we did. We did go to a couple panels. We went to a panel about ADHD in tabletop RPGs and how that works, and how to leverage the game and being neurodivergent in gameplay. And then we also went to a panel about romance and sex in video games, which is also really, really fun. And then I went to a panel with Noah and Spider about how to break into the gaming industry, which is also really informative and really interesting. My hands feel gross now. No, that was interesting. It gives me hope that I can maybe one day transition from higher education into gaming. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Watched the FNAF film, and then Mag sent me the FNAF pictures, and I was like, points, it's from the film! Yeah. I did got a couple pictures as well. Apparently, it was not that busy on the Monday, so, like, I would have to keep that in mind. Like, if there was any big booths I would want, if I were to go again in the future, if there's any big booths that I wanted to go to maybe get a badge for Friday or Monday and go during those times where they're not as busy. Because apparently the Larian line had, like, nobody there, which is pretty fun. Alright, I'm gonna check my email real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And then we'll dive into gameplay. So I did boot up the game beforehand because I wanted to make sure it was working, because I saw people saying, like, hey, game's not working, bro. And I'm like, oh, well, we should probably check that before I play it. So I did. I adjusted the settings. The only thing I didn't take was the display setting. It keeps wanting to display on this monitor instead of this monitor. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, so that's the game plan for today. I do not know what the stream schedule is for this week. I will probably... God, what was I going to say? I'm probably... Wait, are the achievements broken? Oh, no. Oh, the achievements are there. Okay. I was like, wait, why aren't the achievements showing up? I think we're going to do... I did say we're going to do Elden Ring on Saturday. Probably no stream Sunday. And then... probably Frank Stone on Monday, and then something else on Tuesday. I think that's the game plan. Got to go catch my bus. Try hopping back if I can. If not, hope you have a fun playing. Thanks, Spider. Appreciate it. You can always catch the VOD afterwards as well. I don't know how far we might get through prologue and chapter 1, depending on how my head does. I appreciate you hanging on out. It was so fun to meet you and hang out with you this weekend. That was a lot of fun. And I sound super out of it when I say that, but I do genuinely mean that. Like, I was telling my mom, and I just like, yeah, it was fun. It was exciting. Or no, I was telling my friend when we picked me up from the airport, I'm like, yeah, it was really fun, really exciting. And I was just like so quiet because I was so tired and was so hungry. And he kept, poor man, he kept trying to make conversation with me. And I was just like, yeah, sure, fine, yeah, it's good. just did not want to elaborate because I was just so tired. Okay, let's dive into casting of Frank Stone. What we're going to do real quick, actually, is we're going to read the Steam store page description as we normally try to do when we're playing games for the first time, just to get an idea. So, right now, it released officially at noon in Eastern time zone. So it's been out for around 6.5 hours, as far as I understand. So it's already got a mixed review rate. So we shall see how this goes. I'm a little worried about performance, but it hopefully should be okay. So, game description. The shadow of Frank Stone looms over Cedar Hills, a town forever altered by his violent past. As a group of young friends are about to discover, Stone's blood-soaked legacy cuts deep, leaving scars across families, generations, and the very fabric of reality itself. So the game kind of gives me a lot of Quarry, Until Dawn type of vibes, where your choices matter, there's multiple endings, horror, and it all takes place within the universe of Dead by Daylight, which... before I even considered playing Dead by Daylight, I wanted to play this game because... at the time, I didn't play Dead by Daylight, but I was like, oh, like, I'm really interested in the lore of how Dead by Daylight works. kind of similar with like what happened with Overwatch, and then they canceled PvE, which made me really sad. So that's kind of like where my excitement for this game came from. And then the wonderful Crystallized Faith had to remind me this game was coming out today. And I was like, oh, I should probably pre-order that, maybe. And it's developed by Supermassive Games, who does a lot of also fantastic games, as we all know, and published by Behavior Interactive, which published Dead by Daylight. So it should be good. I'm wondering, and again, I haven't read the reviews for Steam, so I wonder if the reviews are going to be more about the graphics and less about gameplay and the actual story of it. It's fun hanging out with you too. A great time meeting you all. It was awesome. It was so much fun. It was so fun. Have fun on your bus. But up to chapter 5. It's like Emma's playing this because she's a Supermassive fan but knows nothing on DBD. Ah, okay. And also my camera is going to stutter for a second here as the game loads up. So bear with me. Also, I have no idea why it's trying to detect a VR headset for some reason. No clue. I want to play this with friends. No worries, no worries. Appreciate you stopping on by for a hot minute. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quickly as the game decides whether if it wants to show itself or not. Yep, Oz. We know no games on screen. It just took a moment, as it usually does. But I am gonna run a 30-second ad real quick, just so we don't get ads during it. Okay, but we should be good graphically. I'm just gonna check real quick. Yeah, I think it auto set like everything, so it isn't like gonna be like hopefully a resource hog. References to Emma that happened, she was like, oh. DBD main theme I've loved. Yeah. All right, so there is Twitch integration with this game. We are not going to use it because I want to make my own choices. Perhaps in the future we can do Twitch integration. But I think that's cool that they also offer that for those who want to use it. But we're going to go die alone. And I also got access to the cutting room floor, which shows us the different paths and the branches of the game. But we're going to go into new save. Alright, observer, you will witness suffering, but survival is expected. Leave behind all hope of survival. You'll not escape torment, but you may survive. So we're gonna go middle of the road, because if we die, we die. Like, we will do our best. And I have never played Until Dawn or The Quarry. We meant to play The Quarry a couple years ago, and then I kept getting sidetracked, because I always tried to do it around Halloween, and then I had other games I wanted to play for Halloween instead. I went Observer. Totally fine. So we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, so I don't know how good I am going to be at making choices to keep people alive, but we shall see. I did also use my Hades controller for the first time Has a nice feel to it. And I think it's also because I like Hades, so I'm more inclined to use the Pro Controller. And I also didn't bring my thing, my little connector thing for my 2 other controllers, so I couldn't use it that way, even if I wanted to. Best run for followers. Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives. Some will result in death.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power. Infinite in knowledge. Voracious in hunger. The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
Ooh, okay. So the entity is the one with the hooks in Dead by Daylight proper. So he's the one who brings everyone to where they need to be suffering to commence. You're giving Trapper vibes right now, my guy. Oh, it's a dog. It's like a baby crying or something. Adjust the settings because the game is like lagging or just slightly. It's not OBS, it's the game. The game is lagging a little bit. Missing infant continues. Ooh, okay, so a man stole an infant? Oh, is this the police? Oh, it lagged. Cedar Steel Corp. Burning Man. Cedar Steel Mill, 1963. Snores. Tom. Come on, Tom. Get with the program, Tom. Imagine if he had just said snores. Oregon Police Department. Sam, 2107, Steel Mill entrance.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Sleeping
Just
on the
you?
job.
Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so Sirius, I need to ask you a few questions, or you and the dog are security for the mill. We can be more concerned. Let's go more concerned. Like, it's just you two? Gorgeously rendered, though. Yeah, they are pretty.
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the
Overkill?
two of us, we get the
Underkill.
job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right.
The infant that's missing. Okay, so we can go questioning, notice anything suspicious, or disapproving, been drinking. We want him on our side, so we want as much information as possible. So I think having the idea of, like, okay, so he's been drinking a little bit. Also, like, to me, he's not exhibiting signs that he's been drinking. Like, maybe he just has a flask there, but hasn't been drinking tonight. So I think we're gonna go with, like, notice anything suspicious.
Notice anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight? Last few nights? Anything at all?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, heck, don't take my word for it. Ask the sheriff.
Sheriff Kusich has been here?
He stopped by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here, and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom. And he got back in his car and left.
Huh.
Okay, so we could be doubtful. That's all the sheriff said? Or surprised, so nobody's actually checked the mill. So I don't want to play the doubtful card. I want to be more like, okay, so like, sure, he said that, but so nobody's actually checked the mill. Like, no one's actually investigated the premises just to be on the safe side.
So what you're telling me is nobody's actually checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Sam, deep
Any
breath.
objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
You're like, Lorman! Guaranteed for a lifetime. Ooh, okay. Defense didn't render in. Oh, there it is. Play this game because apart from one option shows things different from me. Oh, okay.
Of course, everything's locked up for the night.
That's what the man said. Ooh, I hear doggo. Objective, find way into the mill. Okay, so we can use... Ooh, mouse sensitivity is really high. I think I'm gonna... Okay, so we're gonna... lower... Also, first, we're gonna... Oop. Wait, no. Not 360. Delay, quality, balanced, performance. Okay. Okay, controls, mouse sensitivity. We're going to turn that down a little bit. It's very, very high. Oh, wait. Camera sensitivity is very high. You want high quality FPS, right? Yeah. Camera sensitivity was a little still too high. For my liking, at least. I just want to make sure I have motion blur off. I think I do. Motion blur off. Okay. Hey, Jesse. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Happy to be back. Press Q to activate Plunder's Instinct and reveal R of collectible trinkets. So Plunder's Instinct is actually a perk you can use in the game, in Dead by Daylight. And it actually shows you the location of chests that you can open. So in this game, its purpose actually serves as finding collectibles, which is actually kind of cool. Iridescent King. She promised to take away my pain, take away my nightmares. Really gives me the same vibes as the man yelling Fenton, Fenton in that one video. We do perk, I wasn't sure. I think they were mini DBD chests. I couldn't tell. I'll have to look at it again. But yeah, it's a perk. I've had to use that perk before because I needed it for a challenge in Dead by Daylight.
Window. I can get in through there.
Oh yeah, and the yellow cloths are what's used to show you what's vaultable in Dead by Daylight as well.
Easy does it.
I have a feeling something is going to happen to Sam here. I just have a feeling. I got a feeling. Because I don't think the Doberman is a Doberman. It did not sound like a Doberman to me. And I wonder if the casting of Frank Stone, so like whatever happens to Frank, is what kickstarts everything with the entity moving forward with the events of Dead by Daylight, essentially, and how all those people end up in the entity's realm. Clock ticking on the wall. The best safety measure is a mindful worker. Alright, so we have to move that pallet. Ooh, what's this? Friday the 13th, afternoon shift. Harold Norris, Dennis McCann, Bobby Rivers, Frank Stone. Wee-woo, wee-woo. Alarm's going off in my brain. Do I have a soundboard for that? No, I do not. And Lou Osterman, graveyard shift. N.A. Back. Moved Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fellow's gonna have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out front no one's working nights for a while. Hux. So I guess Hux is the boss? Makes me giggle that they don't bracket or italicize sound actions like they're saying it, so I can literally imagine someone who's deaf thinking, oh my god, they're saying grunting. Yeah. I guess it might just be an oversight. And I always like to give benefit of the doubt. Alright, let's inspect. Oh.
Huh?
Also, I don't think we have a permit, but granted, this is 1963. I don't know if you need a permit to search an area. I mean, you can give permission to a cop, I believe, to search. But if you deny them, then they need a warrant, I believe. But again, this was 1963. The laws are probably maybe a little different. Employee's personnel record. Date employed, February 4th. Surname preferred, T-E-F-A. So I think this is Frank Stone. Date of birth, 4/17, so April 17th, 1997 or 1927. Current position, machinist. Address, Singer House, Cedar Hills. Criminal record, 1 charge, assault, robbery. Sponsorly release, 3-5 Dreams, habilitation sponsor. Main contact. Okay, so he's out on parole, I guess. Staff file. A mill employee got his job thanks to an endorsement from a Dr. Lieber. Okay, and that's the lady we met at the beginning of the game, saying that she's gonna be like making all this shit happen. Okay. Okay, so once we do this, we'll not be able to return to this area. Okay. That's a cool mechanic. So like knowing like, okay, so this is can't go back. Like once you like, if there's anything you want to look at, can't. Okay. I love how it has the
Hello? Anyone here?
the man. He's in dark.
Police!
Because like the flashlight's in front of him, so like technically we wouldn't see him from behind. Dang. I want to crawl under the cars. I keep pressing Q periodically to see if Plunder's Instinct will activate, and it doesn't. So, I wonder if it only activates in certain areas.
Who's there?
That's a funny noise. Oh wait, what's up top? Sounds healthy. I would not call it healthy, but okay.
Ugh, smells like death.
It sounds like something's eating something. Ooh, yellow thing, so we can vault over this. Just like in Dead by Daylight.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, yeah, sorry. Ah,
You all right there?
yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
That's an aggressive
Sniffer's out of
sniff.
commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah,
Fair enough.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Smells like death. Okay, so he's just here now. Okay.
Merlin! There you are, boy.
What are you
We
eating?
wondered where you got to. Come here, boy! Dang it! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
God, what is that? Why are you touching it with your bare hands? This is not healthy, sir.
You put this out for him?
No.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend?
Dinner for later. No!
What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
Why? Again. Oh, it's a human ear.
Will you look at that? That damn dog?
There's no way a dog could have done that. No
Think
actual
that
way.
belongs to the boy you're looking for?
So we could be dismissive of there's no proof it does, or we can be unsettled as it came from someone else, which I think it came from someone else. I don't. That ear is way too big to be from a baby. We'll have to play this by ear. Stop. Fired. You are jobless.
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does.
Oh, it came from the barrel. Dang, I wanted to inspect the barrel. Want to do proper police work over here, dude. Oh, it's a toolbox. Oh, it's showing our trinkets. That's cool.
What was that sound? Stay behind me.
Okay, I can't open that tool chest, okay. Farts. I think that's what it said. Why are we turning off the flashlight?
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
That's fair. That's fair. Find something to pry open the grate. Okay, so we're gonna take 5 minutes here to pause. Psychic friend Fredbear is gonna grab us some snacks. And then we'll come back in 5 minutes to continue playing. So don't forget to do self-care things yourself. And we will see you all in 5 minutes to keep on playing. So we'll see you soon. Alright, I got some snacks. Got the remains of a cheese stick. And Brookside, Brookside dark chocolate acai, and blueberry flavor. Got from the airport. Obviously got Fredbear. And we're gonna dive back in. We might play another hour or so. And I forgot to run ads. So I'm gonna run ads real quick. Hold on a second. Expensive but tasty. Yeah, they're good. I got them at the airport because I was like, I need something for the flight that isn't like just sugar. So I end up getting those. They did their job. Hi. 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 Okay. So we're gonna finish, we're not finished. We're probably gonna finish prologue and maybe start chapter 1. Again, I didn't want to do like a super long stream, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Alright. So we gotta find something to open the gate. I do have to say, I do like the font choices that they used for this game so far. Okay, so we just came from that direction. 1 cuddle for Fredbear. Squeeze. He got exactly one cuddle. Thank you, I am satisfied. Perfect, that's what we love. Satisfying my viewers since 2020. Oh wait, we can climb. Ooh, we can climb. Crowbar.
Gotcha.
Oh, it uses the item sound from Dead by Daylight when you pick up an item. That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah, man has some good upper core strength. I mean, he is a cop. He should be like, he should have some athletic ability. This makes me want to go play Dead by Daylight right now.
Stand back.
That is a very tiny crowbar. UD when you were away. I know you did. You played in my absence.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too.
Shouldn't you wait for backup, though?
Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Alright, we can be supportive. I need your help here. Or we can be frustrated. We don't have time for this. Let's be supportive. I need your help.
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of this stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah. I can do this.
Hey. I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, Tom. Fate changed. You put your fate in Tom. Ooh, okay. So there is a ladder. Oh, he's going for the ladder. I was like, okay, why are you just like... Sir, you really should. Oh. Did the ladder fall? Yeah, the ladder broke. You probably could still prop it up against the wall to get back up if you need to.
Damn it.
Oh, his hat got dirty. Boo. Furnace access.
Huh?
Someone is engaged with strange rituals around the... Oh yeah, there's a symbol here. Looks like a spray-painted hammer. Or, oh, like a hammer should be there, but it's not.
This has got to be it.
I definitely did hear walking. This is giving Jericho vibes. Like walking in Jericho from Detroit Become Human. Also, we did see another Kara cosplayer as well.
What is that?
Ooh, a carcass. A carcass of some variety.
This place turns my stomach.
Okay, so we could climb over that. Could also crawl through here. Oh, there's a thing over here. There's a thing. Oh, it's the
Things just get
hillbilly!
weirder and weirder down here.
Oh, it's the hillbilly! Oh! Aww. I wonder if they're gonna do all of the not licensed characters. So I wonder if we'll see a trickster doll. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Goddamn small spaces.
Also, crawling around the floor. See skill check, press spacebar. Okay. Oh, it's the spacebar from the fucking game. Nice. With the sound effect too. Oh, that's awesome. So dope. So that's what happens. What do you mean that's what happens? Did you miss the skill check? Like she does in DBD? So what happened to you if you failed the skill check? Did you fall face first into the dirt? Okay, so we're entering the next area. Uh-oh, the game froze.
Good lord. This is hellish.
I mean, also, what are they doing inside the mill? Flashlight breaks and he cuts open his hand. Oh, oh, ow.
Crap. Shit.
Wait. Trapper? Ooh, do I want to do ramp or ladder? Also, if this is a new killer, I wonder if this is going to be a new killer added to Dead by Daylight. If it's a killer we haven't seen before that isn't in the game. Nice. It might be Trapper. That might be a new aesthetic for cosmetic for Trapper, maybe, depending on what he uses.
Stop!
Aim. Oh, he put us into a wall. Oh, Lord. Almost like a hook, but not really. Give me that 4%. We unhooked successfully. Free yourself from the pipe. What am I missing? If Dead by Daylight were a... Oh, no, wait, I think that's Augustine. Dead by Daylight were a story-driven game, is what you're missing. Oh! Yo, can we hook killers in the future? Is that something we can do? Shot Frank Stone and save the child. Ooh, nice. Fate sealed. Oh! Oh! Right through the jaw.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
What a line. Oh, Sam. Wait, is that the entity? Because I think the entity has been described. My audio is very loud. I'll adjust that. Wait, so I guess... Okay, I'm gonna quickly adjust audio real quick, because music's pretty... Music is already pretty... Okay. Oh, wait, I don't think that's saved. I did not.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
That's a pretty ornate cup. That's also a nice jacket. Like leather or faux leather. It's a nice jacket. Wait. Why is there no roof? Why do you have no roof above your head, ma'am?
Mom.
We can't turn it over. Okay, so this has to be modern day now. Or closer to modern day, because that is a Mac computer.
Mom?
PT? Where's the roof? Oh god, it's PT. It's a fucking loop. Scratched out. Still can't look at the back.
What the?
Yeah, this feels like PT. I heard that. Scratch marks. Oh my god, we're leaving scratch marks behind. Even though we're just walking. So in Dead by Daylight, the killer can see when you're running, you leave scratch marks behind. And the killer has a red stain showing where they're looking, unless if they have a certain perk that disables that. Yeah, that's cool. It looks really, really cool from that perspective. The red that follows her because...
Wake up, Lieutenant. It's me, Connor.
Hey, Pixie! Hello! Welcome! The red that follows her because I also look behind me like, is there a killer following me? That's what I thought too! Hello! Hello, Orca! Hello, Queen Yuka Kazami! Face sprouts are here to take root and get cozy! Remember self-care. Yes! Hello, hello. How was Deltarune? I hope you had a wonderful showing of playing that game. I do need to go back to that game at some point. I started it, like, I want to say, like, 6-7 years ago. Never went back to it. But hello, Raiders. My name's Erin Gray. I use they, she pronouns. I'm a queer voice streamer here on Twitch. I just got back from PAX this morning. I took a red eye back, took a day off work because I am tired. And we are playing the intro to the casting of Frank Stone, which is set in the Dead by Daylight universe. Excuse me. Sorry to raid and run, but time zones hate us all, and bed is calling me. It's always lovely to see you. Thank you for the welcome, and have a great stream. It's no worries, Pixie. Appreciate it regardless. Yeah, if anyone else is coming over on that raid, feel free to do the self-care thing. So if you also need to raid and run, that is a-okay. Self-care is most importante, so please go do that for yourself. But you're also welcome to stick around as we continue diving into casting of Frank Stone. I'm really loving the parallels that they've made to Dead by Daylight, which makes sense because it is based in the universe of Dead by Daylight, providing more of that lore context behind what is the multiplayer game and the universe that it's set in. So I'm looking forward to playing more of it, but again, feel free. The schedule on the bottom left-hand corner is incorrect. I've been meaning to change that for a while, but is incorrect. But you are welcome to stick around, get cozy. I do have some Brookside chocolate berries here, so you're welcome to take some, help yourself, as we just vibe. I'm also very much an open book, so if you ever have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me anything. Within reason. Dratini neck pillow is around me neck. I am cozied in. I believe you. I believe that you are cozy, having seen pictures of you being cozy. So wait. Let's look at these. Oh! Can they make plushies of these? Honestly, would buy them. Honestly, would buy them. Ooh, so we can actually read these. The Hillbilly. Max Thompson Jr. is a sight not even his mother could love, a twisted man turned monster. In the silence that hangs over Coldwind Farm, one must keep their ear to the wind, alert to the rusty roar of grinding metal and motor. Because even if Max makes no attempt to hide his approach, his vengeance comes with a brutal swiftness. Poor Max. Max just needs a hug, honestly. I need to strap myself in to get clippies for you, and I was most comfortable getting them. That was fair. Okay, and then the champion. Ooh, so these, okay, so these are these. So, staff out. A worker staff out, but the name is blotched out. How many workers of the mill have criminal records like this? And then, symbols. A painted symbol resembling some sort of crude weapon. This is a seriously morbid art project. Is there some sort of hidden message here? I think they're weapon holders. They look like they have weapon holders. So these are the relics. And then the fate. So Sam's fate. Sam trusted in Tom to help him when he needed the most. Sam managed to free himself from the pipe in the furnace chamber without permanent damage to his shoulder. Oh, nice. Sam shot and killed Frank Stone, saving the child from certain death. That's cool. Okay. Now we're gonna press forward here.
Mom? What's wrong?
Creepy
I'm
face.
here. Everything's all right.
Jump scare, jump scare. Yup. Yup. Knew it. Hook. Entity hook. Entity hook. Game's lagging a little bit. Come on, game, you can do it. I believe in you.
Eesh. Get a grip.
Airplane windows are not that big, for the record. I'm gonna create an airport, bruh.
These hills in a long black veil.
I forgot to turn off copyright music. Oopsies. Maybe.
She visits my grave while the night wind.
Ooh, this is okay. This is a cool visual. Me taking screenshots.
Nobody knows. Nobody.
Car.
You can do this, Maddie.
Madison.
Just stay
Almost
on
9
the right
p.m.
side of
Country
the
Road. Country
I
Road.
know your left
Take
side
on.
is the right side.
The scaffold was high and eternity.
Augustine Lieber. Oh, gore. Oh, God.
She stood. Shed no
Is that a hitchhiker?
Stop. British car.
Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
Madison, you're so awkward.
Yeah. So, do you mind giving me a lift?
Right. Sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh. Weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
Not gonna let the dialogue. Granted, Fate, you chose to pick up the hitchhiker. Okay. I got an achievement for that too. Okay, fellow traveler.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So, where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's where the mill is.
Cool.
Is in Oregon.
Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too.
Introduced herself.
Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
Sums up Oregon. Me for a living. What do you do for the manor?
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coincidentally going to?
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair. I asked you first.
That's true.
Well, I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda. Yeah.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down. What?
My invitation was pretty much the same.
Linda is grateful you pulled over. Oh, we have improved Linda relationship with Linda. Okay.
Hey, take a look.
That is a pretty manor.
I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
In the House of Darkness, Garrett Manor, 2024. It's a beautiful manor.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Maddie, just you
Exactly.
wait. Just you wait, girl.
So, do we just knock, or...?
I'm
No,
not
there's
sure.
a secret code.
Oh, doorbell.
How do doorbells
Maybe
work in a
nobody's
giant
home.
manor like that? How do you hear
This
it
is
from one end of
definitely
the
when
house?
I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
How are they supposed to hear it from the other side of the fucking manor?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
This is sus.
You're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then,
But no, but
Here
you're
we
the
go.
adultier adult, Linda.
apparently...
We are not the adulty adult in this situation. You are. That's why we defer to the most adulty adult person in the room, which is you. Yeah, this game does not like going between sections. Doesn't like it.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Maybe they're not home. Madison
Hello?
entrance hall.
Let's take a look around.
Ooh, candles. Unattended to. That's good. That's a good sign for a
hello?
fire.
We've arrived.
Look around and find Augustine Liebert. Ooh. Okay, so this is still where we can check our trinkets for some reason. I thought this was the door. Fire safety wants a word with Augustine. Okay, let's try upstairs first. Dang, I was wondering if we could take a chess piece off the board. Ooh, what's this?
Huh. Well, even I could play this.
A Survivor's theme. Ba-da-da-da. Oh my god, it's the theme from the game! Oh my god, with the bass line too. Oh my god. Yay! Oh, that makes us so happy. Ba-da-da-da. Oh my god. This is what I had to explain to Emma. Oh, yes. Yes. There's a good version of it. It's like Dead by 80s that I found on Spotify. Very good. It's very synthwave. Hey, Liam. Thanks for the check-in. Thanks for the lights out. So that's the only light I can turn off because this is my backlight and ring light, even though it's a bar. But yes, lights are officially out. Thank you for the redeem. That's cool. That's cool. Me music guys, pretty sure there's no notes. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. Yep. And I love that it even said like the flats and stuff because you couldn't see the key signature. Oh, mini plot recap, yes. Ooh, so there's a door there. Okay. So I'm just gonna chill like right here. Okay, so mini plot recap. So we are playing the game called The Casting of Frank Stone, and the first section was taking place in 1963 where we had to, as a police officer, we had to inspect this Cedar Hill mill and we are trying to locate a missing baby. And on the property, we find the baby, and choices matter in this game. So based on our choices, we were able to save the baby, and we stopped Frank Stone and allegedly killed Frank Stone. But a mist emerged from his body, which I think is the entity, which is in Dead by Daylight. And now we have flashed forward to Madison, who we're currently playing, who received the strange invitation by Augustine Liebert to come to this manor, and we pick up a hitchhiker named Linda, who's also going to this manor for some reason. And we are now currently at the manor trying to find this Madame Augustine, Augustine we saw at the very beginning of the game, who is basically saying, like, I'm gonna put all the pieces on board for, like, things to happen, essentially. So that's kind of where we are with the game so far. So we're in chapter 2 at the moment. Okay, let's try this door. Alright, door's open.
Really digging these creepy cottagecore vibes.
Ooh, found discovery. Bruno Stanford III Esquire, business connoisseur.
Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. That's today.
Behind all good ideas is a plan. Behind all great ones is Stan. Oh, Stan as in Stanford. Okay. Looking forward to doing business, if you mean what you promise. I'm sure this evening will be worth both our whiles. See you on the 13th, and please call me Stan. P.S. Got a good number for one of those British black cabs? My usual guy's indisposed, so to speak. I wonder if that means
I think we
Dad.
might not be the only ones here.
Business connoisseur? He's a
Sus.
snob about business?
Sus.
Yuck.
That's the second chessboard that we've seen. Ooh, we can pick up this. Miss Liebert, I am writing to confirm that as per your instruction, I have asked the staff to take leave and vacate the grounds ahead of your visitors arriving. Okay. Recall hearing mention that your visitors are all collectors with a shared interest to yourself. If this is the case, would it not be preferable, even desirable, to keep one trusted staff member on hand to handle any precious items if required? I recommend myself for this duty and do not consider it below my station, for I would relish the chance to glimpse and handle your precious items in the private reliquary, should it be needed. I'm only a short drive away if called upon, and you needn't concern yourself with discretion. In my 3 years of service as estate manager of Garant Manor, I've proven to be a model of reserve, probity, and reliability. I await your response with keen anticipation. Your devoted servant, J.F. Grimes. Grimes sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar to me.
Hey, I think I figured out why there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were coming and went on a trip or something.
Maybe.
That's not what the letter said. The letter said they explicitly did not want people around while we were here. British Black Ops aren't everywhere.
Do you play?
A little.
Whoa! Ooh!
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Played a familiar theme on the piano.
You've seen a real secret passage before?
It's fairly common for old mansions like these to have concealed corridors, to allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay. This is kind of freaking me out. It's weird, right?
Arriving at an abandoned mansion with no one to greet you? Yeah, it's a little odd.
Oh god. This is when some guy with a chainsaw rushes up from the basement, isn't it?
Oh, the hillbilly?
Don't worry. We've been invited here for a reason.
I don't trust that there is a
I
red
don't
light
think it's
bulb.
so our host can wear our faces as leather masks.
Are you sure about that?
That's super comforting.
Are you sure about that? I did want to check out the ground floor. Oh, the light changed. It's no longer red. It's a Huntress doll!
Kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
Oh, the Huntress. Okay, collection. The Huntress. Anna left the harsh winters of the Red Forest in search of more dangerous game, but none has so far proven a challenge worthy of her talents. Her lullaby haunts the darkness, hinting at the tale of a hunt unfinished, a gentle prize she has not yet captured. Her axe remains sharp. The hunt goes on. I hate her, but the doll's a sweetie. Yeah, agreed. Okay, the storyteller. Okay, a letter for the owner of the estate's manager. It seems Mrs. Liebert is highly selective over who handles her precious items. What sort of business are her guests in for? Oh, okay. Okay, so we picked up Linda from the side of the road. Maddie picked up the hitchhiker. The hitchhiker revealed to Maddie that her name was Linda and she was going to the same destination. Okay. Okay, so I think we're about 2 hours in, so we're going to take a 5-minute break real fast, and it looks red. I might adjust these real quick. But we're going to take 5 minutes because I think we deserve it. I think we deserve some self-care. Don't you think so, Freddie? I think Freddie agrees. So we'll be back in 5 or so minutes. So we shall see you all real soon. So don't forget to do some self-care and we'll be right back. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. I said I was going to change my lights, but I did not. And have some trickster bongos while we're at it too. This is usually the part where I would share my upcoming stream schedule, but I did not update it yet. So on Saturday, we're going to play some Elden Ring and cry. The light with Freddy there. Oh, Fredbear. He's a special boy. He's a special boy. Monday, we'll probably do Casting Frankstone again. Tuesday, Oxenfree. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's the game plan. Okay. But I will double check and confirm probably tomorrow or Thursday, just to be sure. But that is the game plan.
I want a television the
size of a billboard. Geek Vibes! Appreciate the 3 months of support, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place.
Geek Vibes, much appreciate you. And also Susie. Also thank you for the 27 months as well.
What, is that from me? Why, Sag, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right?
Thank you. Thank you for the resubs. Much appreciated. It is also September, so if you do give subs or do a sub for the first time or resub, things might be a little cheaper depending on how you do it. I forget what they are off the top of my brain. But that was the thing that was happening. So we're going to get back to playing a little bit more of the Casting of Frankstone. We're probably going to play another hour. Because I do want to get to bed early. Because I've barely slept today.
I'll buy you one for the road.
Susie!
What do you say?
It is indeed. Take my love, Susie. Thank you for the 5 gifted to Party Size Himbork. Harvey Joy. Probably did Daddy Cheesy. Love that. And Rare December. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Much appreciated, friend. Almost got a hype train going, but I appreciate it very, very much. And look at that. You got the #1 gifted leader as well. Happy September, everybody. I wish it was June again. It does not feel like it should be September. I don't know if there's also a discount on bits. Sometimes they do a discount on bits, sometimes they don't.
This seems a bit more lively.
Oh, so does it circle back around here? Oh, it does circle back around to the front. Okay. June-tember. Happy soup and sweater season. It is. It is soup and sweater season. Let me tell you, the windbreaker I got from PAX, I love it. I love it so much. Sad I can't wear. I mean, I could technically wear it to work. I just can't wear it while at work. Who dis? Is this Stan?
Fill him with gold.
Ah,
Fill
ladies. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for the bits, appreciate
Didn't
it.
exactly get explicit directions as to.
Max, now you have a hype train. Oh, thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you, appreciate you. Much appreciated. Thank you for that hype train. Also, I love the color that I made this for the hype train. It's a nice gold color, and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, this guy, from the brief moment I had to look at him, kind of looks like Kamsky, and I'm kind of here for it. Even though I do not trust him, I am sus.
Once I got here, so...
Oh, it's the man bun.
Yeah,
it's the
same.
man bun.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Sus.
Maddie.
Stan stands for
Maddie.
sus.
Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Dude, lay off on the charm. Oh, so we have a clue from earlier. So we can do casual, been hanging here for a while, apprehensive, this place is a creep town, right? Or interested, Stan as in short for Stanford. Not to judge, but that coat does not go well with those pink pants. No, that's okay. He almost talks like Kamsky too, yeah. And I had the same thought. All right, we're gonna use our clue that we had.
Stan. That wouldn't be short for Stanford, would it?
I see my reputation precedes me.
No, we just read clues.
Bruno Stanford III. That's your beck and call. But only if you call me Stan.
Isn't exactly trustworthy either, so it fits. It does fit.
Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sus.
Sure.
Truly an honor.
I wonder what she
Truly.
works in, though.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a lot of things, but they are not little.
You're a filmmaker?
Yeah. I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Maybe you've heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Blood Point. Bloodbenders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
Linda's like, I'm sus.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no.
Blood
I
Point.
mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
No.
Nope, just me.
Yeah, game's lagging again.
Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Yes.
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Yeah, the pants and suit
Maybe our
jacket do
host
not
has left
match.
something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. But nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
The man bun turtleneck combo has inherently asshole vibes. Yeah. Gotta go find something to eat. Hope y'all have fun. No worries, no worries. Appreciate you popping on by, and thanks for the resub. Okay. Pick up. The Epic of Gilgamesh.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Tablet 5, The Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, question mark, and destroy him. Before the preeminent god Enhil hears, and gods are full of rage at us. Enhil is the Nipper. Shamash is in Sapar. Erects an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft. And Kidu steered it, with Gilgamesh held ahead of Humbaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency. Recognized sparing the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory, that only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There's no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. I feel like this is foreshadowing. Book attempting to illustrate to Norman how acts of violence could be heroic. Another chessboard. That's the third one so far. The Epic of Gilgamesh, the very first epic poem ever written, has a gay love story. Ooh! I did not know that. Thank you for the fun fact. Oh, wait, so, okay, so that triggers something, but what about this door? This door we can interact with. Locked. Okay. So we have to interact with this. Okay. Sounds good to me. Point of no return.
Huh. Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice.
Murder Mill. Dare you
Murder
enter the
Mill.
Murder Mill. Linda Castle. Oh, so she was part of it. She was part of making Murder Mill, which I guess is about what happened at the mill in 1963. Guess who nearly just waterboarded herself? Susie? No.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like...
What? Who?
The government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case.
Sounds like
the
an object
CIA
of
has
power.
got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute, where they
Ooh,
use it
Leary's!
for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know
That's a
all
map
this?
in Dead by Daylight.
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
So something about... God, this is giving me Control vibes in a way. It's an object of power that makes people want to do things.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
The lights turned on. Isn't that a good thing? Yeah, film conspiracy.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention...
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
So we can be relaxed. I'll have whatever Stan's having, or reluctant. No, that's okay. I'm gonna be reluctant because I don't trust her. Gonna try to drug us.
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
It can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
Okay, so we refused her offer of drink.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
What's that?
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill.
Linda's gonna
The
flip.
earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from.
Oh, it's a film reel.
You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you.
Don't stay too
Chores
long
real
in
quick.
there.
No
All of
worries.
you.
Have fun with your chores.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
How do you know?
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Very sus. Very sus.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill.
Whoa.
Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted.
Ooh, okay.
My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Ooh. Okay.
You just don't get it, do you?
Such an image. Yeah, it's such an
You
image.
think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
God, the acting's so bad. I know it like it's a film. So it could be defiant or hopeless. I'm going with defiant. Like, I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd
Bad
rather
student
die
film is
1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that?
Chainsaw. Hillbilly.
What are you doing?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Ooh, Chris is happy with our acting. Nice.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
The game keeps lagging. I wonder why.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well...
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Oh, Linda!
Jaime?
I told you,
So
I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting. Not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
No, Jaime.
I was
okay.
in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Okay, so we could be compliant. Linda, you gotta respect the director. Or defensive. Chris, I trust Linda's judgment. I'm gonna be defensive. I don't like Chris so far. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Linda, you get my
Of course.
appeal.
Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director.
Boo.
Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot.
Oh God, are y'all dating?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
Ew.
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to 1. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh.
Oh, Sam.
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon.
Oh,
I suggest
called
you
out.
immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
All right, reluctant. If we don't get our last few shots, we'll be apologetic.
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who he is.
And we're very happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
They might still be able to get pull stuff off the camera if the film is intact, I think. Okay. Disappointed, I guess that's it then. Frustrated, what are you supposed to do with the busted camera? We'll be disappointed.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed.
Sam appreciates your
What the
apologetic
hell
tone.
crawled
Okay.
up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not like Chris. Don't like her. I hope she dies first. How can I make her and the other guy and Jaime break up? I wonder how Sam knew they were there though. I wonder how he knew.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if something permanently happened to his shoulder, like he would be in like a sling or something, or like an arm cast. They hate and Sam in this game. Sam, not Sam. Is it? Do you mean Chris? Sam's the police sheriff. Chris is the actor or the director. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Sam's okay. Also, I like this jumping forward and back in time to see where different things happen and take place. I assume we're in the 80s right now. Based on what Linda said, they made the film 40 years ago, or what Augustine said, the film was made 40 years ago, and it was in 2024, so I assume this is in the early, mid-80s. Female character, too. Chapter 3, A Curiosity on Main Street, Cedar Hills, 1980. Okay. I was right on it. Right on the money.
complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate cosmic eternal
Girl,
deadline?
why are you so dead? Why are you so
I like it.
dramatic?
Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some
God.
good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
You still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Hey, Colk. I just woke up. Oh my god. Yeah, because I have work tomorrow, I've been trying not to nap too much and then took 2 naps today. I hope your naps were well. How's your body feeling? Because I know your back and shoulders are hurting. She's a director and doesn't know how delicate film roles are. Yeah, exactly. Oh god, I don't want to play as her. Ew, I don't like her. So who are the victims? What do you think he was up to? Let's go after, like, what was he up to?
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Yeah, because he died.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss BB once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss BB thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Questioning what were these reporters asking about, or Sheriff Green seems to care a lot about this. Let's ask what were the reporters asking about, because we as the player know why Sam Green cares a lot about it.
What exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
They had to have been on to something if they kept coming back.
What? Just forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. Good luck.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey.
Playing
why don't we
Minecraft.
just take the camera to the
worries,
drugstore and see if we
graphics.
can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Oh, boo.
Papá, no tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
What?
You want a piece of me too?
Howdy, partner. Hey, you okay? Let's be empathetic.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
We can be casual. Let's go 20 bucks. Let's go over estimate 20 bucks.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
20 bucks. That ain't pocket change.
This is my fault. I dropped the camera. But only because I was, charged at by a cop.
Wait, what?
It's true.
When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line. This is not going to be a film for families. This is a film you watch after midnight at the Waverly on 6th.
How do you know about the Waverly?
Because that's where this film's going to play. But only if we find someone willing to take a risk on something dangerous.
Fine, I'm in. But just because the last movie I saw in New York before coming home was a midnight at the Waverly.
What was it?
Oh, fuck if I know. Had some weird lady with big cheeks living in the walls or something.
Huh.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Hi, Burning Undead. How are you? Good to see you.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
Game likes to lag.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Any time.
I do not like her.
Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
How do you feel about the new game so far? I'm enjoying it so far. I'm curious to see how more of it's going to connect to the wider Dead by Daylight lore. That's like why I'm playing it. I just hate how it lags so much, like in between like scene changes. And I think it's a game not being optimized problem. I don't think it's a computer problem because my settings are already super low. So yeah, it's just little things like that are just making me like, eh. The dialogue is a bit meh as well. Like, it's not the best dialogue I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, it's not the best dialogue. But I'm playing it for the lore connections to Dead by Daylight. That is my reason for playing it. I'm not playing it for the horror element of it. I'm playing it more for seeing the lore connections. One of my friends hates this game, and it's so fun seeing how angry she gets about the game. She's a big horror buff and thinks this game was made by people who hate horror. I don't really play a lot of horror, so I don't think I can relate to her in that sense because I just don't play horror. So I'm not super keen on like what makes a game good horror and not, but I can help identify like what is good storytelling and good dialogue, which this game kind of doesn't have good dialogue. Also, I fucking hate Chris. Chris just sucks as a character. Like none of them really have like likable qualities as of this point. Like maybe Maddie, and I know, and like I understand we're getting some of Linda's backstory, but none of them really have anything that makes me want to be like, yeah, I want to root for that character. Like I like that character. I want to make sure that they stay alive or see them succeed, you know? Chris's call, more like our call. Yeah. Team hate Chris. All right, let's go to the curiosity shop.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
So the only characters root for are Sam and Linda.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
I hate that we're playing as Chris.
Now,
I don't want to play as Chris.
See. I think I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Totally not creepy old lady.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been?
You have to look around to see.
No. Maybe this one. Where did I put all the? How is this?
She better come back with cookies. I know. Okay, our trinkets. Only have the one so far. Wait, that's a Huntress mask. Oh my god, it's Huntress's mask.
Oh, cute bunny.
Oh my god. That's so cool. I love the little Easter eggs. That's what I love about this game so far, is like the Easter eggs for Dead by Daylight. I don't know if that's just ambient music or not, Susie. I don't hear the humming.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm that the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wants to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there's any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and causality, nothing's to only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt a better cat. Another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. So he did all of this because he lost a cat. Here are Hunter's lullaby. It's very quiet, though. Oh.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Ooh, it's a crow.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
There's a smiley face. I don't know whose outfit that's for. Oh, that might be Legion. That might be Legion. Not sure, though. Oh, and this is Wraiths.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
This is Wraiths. Doesn't Dwight have a badge on one of his outfits? Oh, you might be right. That might be one of Dwight's. Yeah, you might be right. I'm looking around everywhere. I need all of the things. Yes, we can't really look at it all that much. Oh, this little guy. It's Trapper! The smiling successor of the Macmillan
cuddling up
estate.
to that at night.
Oh, the Trapper one is so cute. Oh, his eyes glow. Oh. Oh, a little cutie. We gotta look at him in our collection. The Trapper. Young Evan spent his whole life striving to prove himself a worthy successor to the Macmillan estate. But the trappings of expectation saw him stumble down the same dark path as his father. Now he roams with a smile that never falters. Certain his newfound purpose is making old Archie proud. Be careful where you tread, for each step could be your last. I know. Actually, I do want to count the amount of licensed versus non-licensed killers, because there's 12 slots there. So I wonder if that's for 12, like, if there's exactly 12 not licensed killers. I'm sure there's more than that. But...
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
I don't think that's supposed to be... Maybe that's a reference to Sadako, but I thought they would, like, stay away from licensed characters, because they have to probably abide by whatever their stuff is for that. Okay, that's locked. Yeah, it's the same TV, I think. Okay, I want to count DBD killers. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, there's actually, I think there's more non-licensed killers than I thought there would be. Okay, so they had to pick, they probably picked 12. Which sucks. I really hope Trickster's one of them. I want a Trickster doll so bad.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed. Yes. Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty
It's
old.
exactly $20. I saw it on the sign.
Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$20.
So we could be appreciative, as in that seems reasonable, or we could be doubtful, as in, oh, it feels a little high. I think we're going to be appreciative, because this woman did not have to do this for us, and she still did this, so I'm going to be appreciative.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Please tell me you took the film out of that one first. I hope they took the film out of that one.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
I'm gonna figure out when this is all different for me. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Thunder's Instinct. Oh yeah, they do look like the chests in Dead by Daylight. That's cute. Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Ooh, okay. Hi, Dean. How are you? Good to see you.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Best Left Buried, the dark mythology of the Lost movie by Joe Blue. There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. These lost films have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel all the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe that through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors about Dean's disappearance, the most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film stars for its own twisted machinations. Good, glad to hear you're doing great. And I want a small DBD themed chest like that. It's adorable. I know. Next Thursday is when I get Live Pop Chainsaw. Oh, have fun. That should be a lot of fun. So the fog. Long lineage of lost movies resulting in dark myths and superstitions. Okay. Anything else here that I...
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Yeah, because here's the map. Steel mill's over that way, out of town. Lightbringer Estates. Cedar Hills renews, enters new phase, move fast to secure your place today. Lightbringer Estates have announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills, with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's expert teams of engineers and architects have already commenced, ahead of demolition scheduled for later this year, and construction began in early 81. Ooh, what do you have for a snack, Spider? Sounds good. What's this game you're playing? So we are playing the game called The Casting of Frank Stone, which is a game similar in style to Until Dawn, Dark Picture Anthologies, and The Quarry, in terms of where your actions have consequences, in terms of dialogue and choices that you make in QuickTime events. And it also is a little bit on the horror side, and it takes place in the Dead by Daylight universe. So that is what piques my interest of the game, because I play a lot of Dead by Daylight, as you all know. So I'm curious to see what aspects of the lore is this going to tie into the actual game of Dead by Daylight. Lemon cream almonds and a giant peanut butter cup. Ooh. I'll partake in the giant peanut butter cup-ness. Okay. Not gonna bring anything for service yet. I'm just looking. Sure, I'm not missing anything.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Okay, those are firecrackers. This is where you can grab milk. We don't have much coins left, so I'm gonna hold off on it. Let's ring the bell.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
Okay,
You know,
I like Robert.
Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Wait, are we gonna accrue Robert?
Super into it.
But
He doesn't want to work with you because
Does
you're
my
an
dad
asshole.
know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah,
you're
we
the
had a
son of
little
the
run-in
chief.
with him today. But we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Is he right behind you?
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
He doesn't buy it.
You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Is there a missing person in the carton?
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Oh, I don't want to be defiant. I don't want to be like, we're still gonna finish our movie. Because I don't know how she's gonna respond to that. Like, I don't know what she's gonna say. Like, I don't know if she could be like, you can't stop us. I think we're gonna go with provocative. Hi, Mary. How are you?
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
I can get you back into the mill without him knowing.
We're
Just
gonna
say
get
the word.
Robert.
Let's make a movie.
This is a win. This is a huge W. Huge W for us. This is probably, we're gonna put it down for the night once we get to a next safe spot.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance.
Wait, so that was her?
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
These walls have eyes. Grant Manor, 2024. Just hanging around again, yeah. Maddie passed out.
Okay.
Oh, we're playing as Linda now. Okay. I wonder, we should be able to pause here. But wow, that is definitely interesting. It's interesting that Augustine is pulling these strings. Like, I was kind of sus of the shopkeeper. The voice just didn't sound right, and I was like, I don't know if this is just like the actress's like just voice style, what they were going for, but starting to think the Reese's Easter eggs my mom gave me were bad, though. Every time I ate them, my throat would start to hurt and my stomach started feeling icky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no indeed. Yes, we're gonna exit game. But I'm excited to play more. We'll probably play more next Monday. Saturday of this week will be Elden Ring. I might do maybe a bonus stream on Friday, depending on everything, but we shall see. But yeah, that was the casting of Frank Stone. I'm curious to know y'all's thoughts as always. I'm enjoying it so far. Again, like, there's the graphical stuff with like loading from one scene to another seems to freak it out for some reason, even though I'm playing on low difficulty, or not low difficulty, low graphics. But I am increasingly curious to see like what lore elements are going to come to fruition. How is this going to tie into the Dead by Daylight world as we know it? So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. It is what it is. I'm playing on PC. PC is never good for anything to begin with. All right, so let's see who we shall raid on over to. We have a lot of people streaming tonight, so we have to make some choices here. Okay, let's see. So unfortunately, I'm going to avoid whoever is playing Frank Stone, just because I do not know where people are in the game. Let's see, who else could we raid? Okay. Poll? No, I don't think we need a poll. I have an idea of who we can raid on over to. I think. Pending I don't see anything else, I'm like, ooh, wait a second, hold on. Okay, so we are gonna raid on over to Play Jason, who is playing Little Kitty Big City. So I think we deserve some nice chill vibes after all of that, even though we didn't get too much of the horror of it. Oh, and he just went to BRB. We'll still raid on over to him though, because I already said so. But I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out. As a reminder, I don't have my schedule updated, but on Saturday, we will play some more Elden Ring. So if you want to come watch me suffer in Elden Ring, come make sure you are here on Saturday or check the VODs afterward. Monday of next week is when we will play more Casting of Frank Stone. And then Tuesday of next week, we'll dive into Oxenfree and check that game out. I want those to release on PS. It's not on PlayStation? I thought it was. Or is it Xbox PC? But I do appreciate you all just chilling and hanging on out, and have a good welcome back party after PAX. I had a blast meeting and hanging out with people, but now it is sleep time for Gray. It is time to get all the crap off my bed so I can sleep before work tomorrow. So again, thank you so much for hanging on out. I appreciate you all so very much. And don't forget, I am posting daily clips on YouTube at Aaron Gray Plays and also on TikTok. So, and they're the same clips across both platforms. So feel free to go check them out and support in that way. And also gives you some new content to enjoy, especially if you missed a stream here and there. But in the meantime, let's right on over to Play Jason. And I will see you all real soon. My name's Aaron Gray, Queer Variety Twitch streamer, signing off.